Hi, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. Jay's Bucket. I'm Jay. As always, my building buddy Jay is hanging out in this massive, crazy winter wonderland. Welcome in, guys. We have our 24th straight day of 24 straight days of Lego Advent Calendar building. The 6 official Lego Advent Calendars. It's December 24th. One day until Christmas, folks. One day until Christmas. Welcome in. We got a few people here in the chat already. Jabeen Create saying, I'm kind of sad I will not be able to see the live today. Take care and Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to all. To all, a good day. We got Matt saying, hi, Jay. I beat George. You sure did. George has been slacking lately, actually. We got Scott saying, good morning / day, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Scott. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Guys, we got the Santa swag today. Santa swag. Hi, Scott. This is like a velvet coat with like red sparkly outlines. Oh, I love it. Got the red and the gold Santa hat. Even threw on the red Lego shades. But you know what the best part of this fit, as Life with the Crazies would say, welcome in Life with the Crazies, sweet glasses. The best part of this fit is the back of it. We got Santa on the back. So there we go. Haha. All right. Well, it's a little brighter in here now. Welcome in, everyone. Morning, Jay, and everyone. Happy Christmas Eve for sure. Guys, it's bittersweet here. I love advent calendars. I love building them. 24 straight days is a lot of days to stream, so it's kind of, it's kind of nice that it's coming to an end, but at the same time, it's sad that it's coming to an end. Sweet fit as well, saying Life with the Crazies. Thank you. Special final day outfit, right? For sure, Matt. I actually found this at a thrift store, and I was like, what person in their right mind would get rid of this coat? They're crazy. They're crazy, but I benefited from it. So there we go. December 24th, that means it's an eggnog kind of day. I got my little Lego head cup. Actually, it's my son's Lego head cup. And I'll be honest, I am not too excited for a Biscoff with eggnog. But we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna do it anyways. Let's just get that over with, because, yeah. It's nice and cold. Nice and cold eggnog in there. I don't want to dump that on my keyboard. Not excited for this one at all. You're ready for a break. 24 straight days definitely is tough work, and we're also grateful you do this. Thank you, Life of the Crazies. I appreciate that very, very much. Not a fan of eggnog. I gotta be honest. It's all right, but I would much rather be dunking this in a tea right now instead of eggnog. Here we go. Let's dunk her in. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh man. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing this. Oh, that looks disgusting. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There we go. Just down. Yep. Yep, that's a thing. That just happened. Woo. Okay. If that's not gonna wake me up, I don't know. I don't know what will. Scott St. J when he opens up the Star Wars Advent Calendar each day, right? Someone bring him a tea ASAP. Oh, wow. That is quite the combo. There's like a cinnamon almost spice in the eggnog, along with whatever is in the Biscoff. Whew, that was good. That was good. That was delicious. All right, let's get to our poll. We got through that. Whew. All righty. Okay. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. Out of the 6 Lego Advent calendars, which was your favorite? Now, thanks to YouTube, I can only put 4 options. 4 options down as the poll. Probably too spicy, saying Scott. Yeah, it's a little spicy there. I like spice, but not that kind of spice. Anyhow, I can only put 4 options. So I went with my top 3, and then I put what I considered the bottom 3, in my opinion only, as that 4th option. So we got 0% saying Harry Potter, 50% saying Disney, City, 50% saying City, 25% saying Disney, and then 25% saying Star Wars, Friends, or Minecraft. Now, what I did to determine my faves, and I'm going to do this at the end, but I kind of separated, I went through all the different days, and I separated them as, all the builds as meh, great, and awesome. And then I kind of, however many there were awesome, I kind of offset with the greats, because some advent calendars have a lot more greats than awesomes. So a lot of them are in meh, though, I'll be honest. But yeah, I will get to what my favorite is at the end of the stream here, because we have today's to open, and we need a lineup for today, folks. I need to know what we're opening when. And yeah, today's might change what's going on here. So, all right, let's get to our true or false. Of the 5 Home Alone movies in the franchise, only one does not take place at Christmas. Is that true or false? Of the 5 Home Alone movies in the franchise, only one does not take place at Christmas. Let me know what you think there, true or false. We will recap yesterday's builds, starting with Disney. Disney gave us... Oh, I gotta mention too, I opened up a gift this morning with all my kids and my family, and I got some epic SpongeBob pajamas. These are just absolutely wild. Like, he's got all the faces of SpongeBob on there. So yeah, we'll start with Disney here. Not a SpongeBob build. SpongeBob's here, but he's not a build from Disney. Okay, we have our Frozen Fountain, which, not gonna lie, I put in an awesome build. I like this one. I like this one quite a bit. Start with Star Wars, hee. All right, we're gonna get it over. I like your trolling, Matt. I like it. Minecraft gave us the cake, the table, and the candle. I'm gonna knock so much stuff over today, I don't think it really matters anymore. The cake, the candle, the table. City gave us the little sled, the little GT looking sled. I love the handles on it. I think this is a great little build. There we go. The golden space blasters as the rails. Harry Potter gave us the Mandrake. I think this is what this guy was called, the Mandrake. False on trivia. Scott saying nice pants. Thank you. Everyone needs some new pajamas for Christmas, right? New pajamas are awesome. Mandrake from Star Wars. Friends gave us a bunch of gifts. Bunch o' gifts. Just a bunch of different colored presents. There we go. Very, very standard there. And then Star Wars gave us literal trash. Literal trash. We have a garbage bin with some droid parts in it and a shovel to scoop up our trash into the garbage. So there we go. Star Wars is on a roll. If you chose Star Wars as your favorite advent calendar for this year, yikes. All right, our minifig from yesterday. What was it? What did I even open yesterday? There's been so much. I know it was a half decent one. It was... Oh yeah, the army dude. The army guy. He was such a good little minifigure. How could I forget? It's because I have short-term memory loss. There we go. We got the little army guy from Toy Story. All in green. He's kind of festive. He's half festive. He's all in green there. Army dude from Toy Story. And then yesterday, out of the Jay's Bucket Advent Calendar, we got the little Aston Martin F1 race car, which I didn't even try to build correctly. I just left it as is. I was so busy yesterday, it was not even funny. We got a little F1 kind of CMF blind box car. I actually like these. These are neat. So I thought I'd feature it in one today. All right, we're starting with Star Wars, and so far, guys, that's the only one we have chosen. So I need a lineup. Let me know what we're building. Star Wars. We're gonna start with Star Wars on the 24th. Do we get some version of Santa Claus today? Star Wars has to give us something. They gave us actual trash yesterday. Oh my goodness. Not bad. I will give them some credit for today. We got Caribbean Girl saying good morning. Sorry I'm a little late. No worries, Caribbean Girl. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the year of the mini Christmas trees. Star Wars gave us something Christmassy. Star Wars gave us a Christmas tree even. And we also got kind of like a New Year's looking. Is that BB-8 or is that a different droid? We got, I think BB-8, but maybe not, in a top hat. And a micro Christmas tree from Star Wars. Can you believe it? Because I sure can't. If I wasn't building it, I wouldn't believe it. So here we go. We got an actual Christmassy kind of themed build from Star Wars. But yeah, this year, I swear, we're just like mini Christmas trees is what we're doing. You want a Christmas tree? It's coming in a mini version. And this ties every advent calendar with Disney now for the most Christmas trees. So now Disney has 3 Christmas trees, and between Minecraft, Friends, and now technically Star Wars, which this is a pretty little lame Christmas tree, but it's a Christmas tree nonetheless. Unless we're counting the minifigure from City, we basically have the same amount of Christmas trees in Disney as we do every other advent calendar combined. Yeah, I think that's BB-8. Sweet, I actually got a Star Wars thing right. I like the BB-8 character. I think that's pretty cool. The top hat is pretty awesome. And then the little micro Christmas tree. The only light on this tree is the star. So there we go. We'll put BB-8 up here. There's a perfect little platform for him, and we'll set the tree there with it. It's a far off in the distance tree. Okay, we got a couple extra pieces, 3 to be exact. Star, brown 1x1, and one of those little, I don't know, wandy pieces almost, mini wands. City next, saying Scott. Oh, Caribbean Girl saying Disney. Perfect. Thank you, Caribbean Girl. And then Scott's got City. Sweet. We'll do Disney next. Oh, I forgot the true or false. My goodness. Okay, true or false. Of the 5 Home Alone movies in the franchise, only one does not take place at Christmas. That is true. Home Alone 3, although it takes place during winter, does not explicitly take place at Christmas, unlike the other 4. There you go. So Home Alone 3 is placed during winter, but not specifically Christmas. So there you go. All right, we'll go to Disney next. Another Christmas tree. Watch it. I'm calling it. I am calling it. It's not. It is not. Is it like a... I don't know if it's like a puppet show or something, or like a stage, um, like a concert hall stage or something. I don't know. Snowman BB-8. It says a lot of pieces in it, but I'm not quite sure what it is supposed to be. Lots of pieces, actually. A nice looking build. Cribbing Girl saying false on that. Sorry, I actually said the true or false previously, but I forgot to give the results afterwards. Yeah, it looks like a stage, yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking. I don't really remember too many, performances going on in Frozen. Matt saying, yesterday I found the Disney Advent Calendar for $30 at Canadian Tire. Nice. It's a good deal. So later I will do the entire calendar. Perfect. You know what? It's not the best Advent Calendar, I don't think, but it's a half decent one, I suppose. They're all, let's be honest, they're all a little meh this year, and I really hope next year's are a little better. Oh, Caribbean Girl saying, sorry, Jake. No worries. No, it's kind of my fault. I had forgotten to do it, so that's why I was kind of saying it again there. All right, a couple extra pieces, and we got our little stage. Our little, little performance stage, maybe. And I do like the little kind of icicle crystal-y pieces up in the corners there. But yeah, I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be in the Frozen world. All right, I think we're doing City next from Scott. Yes, City next. Then we need either Minecraft Friends or Harry Potter, guys. City next. I'm pretty sure we know what's coming out of City today. Can almost guarantee it. We have Big Man in Red himself. Ooh. Okay, so on the little card here, it looks like his hat might have some extra details around like the roughly part of his hat, but it's just kind of the printing on it. I just looked at my hat that Jay is wearing, and it is the same, but it really gives oh my goodness, how could I build you wrong, buddy? It really is the same hat. I just thought maybe this year they put a little bit of extra detail into it, but it's just how they printed it on the hat itself. It's like the hat has kind of got like some extra black outlines on the roughly part of the hat, but it's just there's no extra detail. It is what it is. We got Santa himself. Ho ho ho. Front and back printing, dual molded legs, as they've been doing lately for his boots. And he's holding his Santa sack. Grooving Girl saying, Matt, not to rain on your parade, but I got it for 22 at Staples. Ooh, maybe check for others. 22 at Staples. So, Caribbean Girl, you have an advent calendar? That's cool. I didn't know that. We'll put Santa behind Golden Santa. I'm just looking at Golden Santa here. Was there a golden sack that you could have gotten from the Lego store? Matt Matt, do you know if there was a golden sack that you could have gotten with the Santa at the Lego store when you built the golden Santa? I'd be curious to know that. Okay, guys, we need two more: Friends, Minecraft, or Harry Potter. I just bought it Saturday past. Oh, nice. Have you been opening it, or are you just kind of doing like Matt's gonna do and do it all at the end? I wanted it for the Penguin and the Olaf. Haha. Yes, I have the Olaf in the awesome category of the Disney builds because he's pretty awesome. No golden sack that I saw. Okay. All right. No worries. Friends, Minecraft, Harry Potter. Gonna save it. Matt's got Harry Potter. Nice, thank you. Are you gonna save it for next year, or are you just gonna save it till the end of the end of December, kind of type thing? All right, Harry Potter. What are we going to get for a last day of a Harry Potter advent calendar that has been exceptionally better than years past? Okay. All right. I like that. I really like that. I don't know what this thing is called. But it's that like reindeer looking thing that lights up. It's like that light blue reindeer looking thing. I forget what it's called. Alex is here. Maybe Alex can remind me what it's called, because I like this build. I like this a lot. Welcome in, Alex. Merry Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone, she's saying. Alex has got a pretty sweet Amazon advent calendar that she's almost done building. Created a pretty sweet little scene there. Yo, I really like this build. Really, really like this. Scott saying hi to Alex. Ooh, this might get favorite build for Harry Potter for me. I think it does, actually. I don't even want to... Like, what else? This is probably the most... I won't say Christmassy, but it's like, you know, it's like ice looking. It's got the most wintry feel to it. That's what I'll call it. The most wintry feel. Matt is saying it's a Petronius animal. Okay. There you go. I thought this was a specific thing. Petronius animal, though. I'll accept that. Yo, check this out. Kruger goes saying, not quite sure. It may go in the vault. Oh, in the vault. You're going to keep it for years to come, eh? That's pretty cool. Look at this guy. He looks like a little see-through, frozen, almost reindeer-looking thing. I love it. Don't remember the name. So cool. Yes, this is such a good little build. I love translucent pieces, and this is delivering on that translucent feel. Wow, that is a very, very nice build. That is very cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. Put him right here. Get some snowballs out of the way. There we go. All right, that was a good one. And then I believe Caribbean Girl said Friends. Yes, I will see if it has a name. Perfect. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you. Friends next. Oh, I think we're going to get... Are we going to do the same as last year with the female Santa Claus? Couldn't even really call it Mrs. Claus. No, we are not. Okay. I think it's Harry's dad. I can't remember. I don't know if you're joking or not. I will believe you, but I don't know if you're joking or not. We have... Oh, this is kind of cute, actually. I like this. We got one of those squishmallows with reindeer antlers sitting in a sled. Sitting in a little sled. That is super cute. And I love these little plushy squishmallow things. Squishmallow things. Yeah. Extra beard from the city Santa. Is very adorable. Oh, he's so cute. He almost looks like a reindeer plushie too, in a way. Yeah, it is based on a person's spirit. Okay. Very cool. Ah. So Scott could... Oh my goodness. Scott could totally be correct. Could not find a name though. No worries. Scott saying could be Harry's dad. It very well could be. This is such a cute little build. I really like this. Look at the little sled and the little squishmallow with his reindeer antlers. Oh, he's adorable. Even the sled is really cute. If you picked sledding yesterday from your favorite winter activity, there you go. That is awesome. Love it. Love that little build. We got extra deer antlers. What was the thing we were going to put deer antlers on? I completely forget. We'll leave them there for now. All right, that was Friends, leaving us with Minecraft as our very last build of the 6 official LEGO Advent Calendars for 2025. What is Minecraft gonna give us for the last day? Oh, wow. That is pretty cool. All right. That's a good one. That is a good one. We have a villager in a Santa suit along with I think it's a furnace and a snow bucket. Wow, that's pretty dope for Minecraft as a last minifigure. Okay, I really like that. And antlers for a pet. Yeah, I know. There was definitely... I wonder if it was this little cat here. I don't know if it was this cat, but we can throw them on... Is this a dog? This is a dog. We can throw the antlers on the little dog. There we go. He was just chilling on the end of the snow hill there. Okay, I really like this one. So far... So I had already had... you know, favorite builds, favorite minifigures picked out for today. And things are changing. Things are changing. We got short legs on this villager and a extra long top. And this Santa hat is dope. Oh my goodness, it's even curved to the side. Wow. Love this build. Love this little villager minifigure build. Look at the hat. It's all curved a little bit. We got short legs with an extra tall torso. The square head, the villager head. I love this. This is awesome. We got a little furnace build. With a cookie on top. So we got 2 different printed 2x1s, 1x2s, I guess. That's the back of the furnace. Or you could have it, this is what it is. So it's the furnace when you have no fuel in it, and then you have the furnace when you have fuel in it. So you can kind of turn it back and forth, no fuel, fuel. That's really cool. Nice little detail there. Oh, and I forgot the bottom part of it. And then there's a snow bucket. So how can we, is this our first bucket in an advent calendar? It very well might be. And then we got a specifically snow bucket. So water buckets are super important. Lava buckets are super important. But snow buckets are also important in Minecraft. So there you go. We got a little snow bucket. I love that too. Who doesn't need a bucket in their Lego builds? Things are falling over. We got villagers and furnaces and buckets to place. Let's put it there. That's great. What a good little build. That was amazing. Couple extra pieces from that one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. I'm fairly impressed. The only build today that, you know, was questionable, I would say, is Disney with the stage. I just don't know what it's for, where it's from, what it has to do with Christmas. But other than that, awesome. Okay, so you put it on the guinea pig. Where's the guinea pig? I don't even know where my guinea pig is. Oh, there he is. We can put it on the guinea pig. We can match and put it on the guinea pig. There you go. Cute little guinea pig with antlers. All right, yeah. Only one that was questionable today was Disney. Scott saying, "Oh, that's cool. Yep, I like that one from Minecraft. It needs a J1 on the bucket, right? There you go. If we could print a little tiny J on the bucket, that'd be great. All right, awesome builds from Lego today. Thank you, Lego, for ending strong. That's all I can say. All right, we're gonna try another true or false here, and then we'll get to the last two, and then we will recap and pick our favorites. All right, every snowflake is unique. True or false? Every snowflake is unique. Is that true or false? And we will hop right into day 24 of the minifigure advent calendar. And as is tradition, I think that we have kind of started since we have been creating our own advent calendars, which is only the past 2 years, but we got a bag full of Santa minifigures. And our Santa minifigures just kind of keep growing. They keep a growing. So we got quite a few here. See if I can build them all up. I think there's 7 this year. I think we had maybe 6 last year. All right. I'm going to build them all. And then I will showcase them one by one afterwards. So there's one. Here's number 2. Whoa. Got some trues in the chat for that true or false. Every snowflake is unique. There's so many. There's so many. Oh. Oh yeah, that can work. I think that is that one. I think we did it like that. That's my guess, at least. Did I give him an accessory? I don't know. All right, we'll move on and see what's at the very end. This guy here. He had an accessory. And then did I give him Santa hat as well? Sure, we'll go with it. And we got our this guy here. Next year we'll have a gold one. Ooh, I like how you think. I like how you think, Matt. One, two, three, four, 5. I think there's more than 7. 5, 6. That. Ooh, this one's even fancier, actually. That doesn't belong there. I thought I had a hat for this guy. did. This guy gets this hat. Sorry, folks. Just trying to... She must have the book. There we go. Missed something here. Extra thing for him. This guy's got 2 accessories. And then we got our regular big guy. Okay. And accessories on this dude, and then I'm done. All right, here we go. Hey, we got CK. Welcome in, CK. Saying, hey, 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 sorry I was driving, but have been lurking by the sound of my son watching. Not driving anymore. Awesome. Welcome in, CK. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Santa figures to go through. Okay, so we have the OG without his Santa sack. We got the OG Santa and Mrs. Claus. Now, this Mrs. Claus is very detailed in her dress piece there. She's got, you know, some extra stuff going on in the dress. I don't even know what to call that. We got the OG Santa and Mrs. Claus. Okay? We'll throw them there. Then we have... Not sure what this elf is doing impersonating Santa, but we have a little elf trying to be Santa Claus. She's got her elf clothes on and a Santa coat. Not sure what's going on. We got Mayo saying relevancy is currency. Welcome in, Mayo. We should say favorite advent calendar figure and favorite Jay's advent calendar. Yeah, go for it, for sure. Then we got a Nexo Knight Santa. He does have a Santa outfit on underneath his armor. And then he's got his Santa hat on. So Nexo Knight armor. Nexo Knight Santa, sorry. Then we got Alien Santa Claus. One Cyclops alien Santa Claus. He's kind of weird looking. I think we always have an alien. I forget this guy's name, but it's the zebra from Batman. Zebra from Batman. I even took off the Santa arms and gave him the zebra arms. But he's got the Santa suit on. And his mohawk. Matt might know his name. I forget his name. Then we got Iron Claus. We got Iron Man as Santa Claus. His heads up display. This guy's hovering around. He's got his blasters going. Then we got Turkey Claus. We got Turkey Claus. Same thing with the arms. Took off the Santa arms, gave him his turkey arms. And I think this one and the elf are from the same CMF series. And then lastly, I'd like to give a special thank you to all our firefighters out there. Thank you for your service. We got the Firefighter Claus. You guys keep us safe all the time. But especially during the holidays, it's amazing what you guys do for us. So I'd like to say a special thank you to all our firefighters out there. Any emergency services out there, really. Police, ambulance. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for keeping us always safe throughout the holidays. So there you go. Scott, LOL Cyclops Santa, right? Oh, we got Mrs. Bucket. Welcome in, Mrs. Bucket. Hi, everyone. Sorry I haven't been present all month. I hear all about it and see all the Lego build after. Hope everyone has a safe and Merry Christmas, as well as a happy and safe New Year. Well, there you go. Mrs. Bucket made an appearance today, too. Mayo saying, after watching Home Alone 1 and 2 yesterday, I think my favorite stunts from each movie is stepping on the nail and the electric sink. Yeah, there's some pretty good ones in those movies, that is for sure. Scott saying, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Bucket. CK saying that as well. My favorite Claus is the zebra one. Yeah, pick a favorite Claus. We got Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus, we got Zebra Claus, we got Iron Claus, we got Fireman Claus, Cyclops Claus, Nexo Knights Claus, Turkey Claus, Elf Claus. Pick a favorite Claus if you'd like. All right. Oh, or true or false? Man, I'm forgetting. I guess we just finished building the minifigures. So there we go. True or false? Every snowflake is unique. So the zebra is called Zebra Man. There you go. Perfect. Every snowflake is unique. That is false, folks. While this is technically true on a molecular scale, there are only 80 basic shapes that snowflakes can form, and finding two that have an identical shape is entirely possible. So there you go. Yeah, Zebra Man does have a basic name, that's for sure. Simple name, yeah. Mayo saying, I just finished a quick morning stream building Wario's cart from Mario Kart. Oh, sweet. I'll work on the big set I bought for myself at sunrise. It's the 25th here, so Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to you, Mayo. That's awesome that you're here hanging out on Christmas Day. I love those Mario Kart sets. I have Mario's Kart. I have... What are the other two? I have Baby Luigi. And I think there's another one that goes with Baby Luigi. I think I only have the three, but both my sons, my one son that's 12, my other son that's 7, they both loved playing with those. They were a lot of fun. I gotta lie, I kind of like the Mario stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but those were a lot of fun. I would love to get more of them. But man, Lego is not cheap. Where's George saying CK? George is late. Eggnog time, Jay? Oh, I was hoping I didn't have to drink any more of this. Thank you, Scott. Since George is missing, that's a sarcastic thank you, Scott. Oh yeah, there we go. It's still cold at least, which is nice. All right, let's jump into the last build from the Jay's Bucket Advent Calendar today. Oh, sad to see this one come to an end as well. All right, what did my son put in here for the last build? I don't even remember. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. So this is Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy from 2022. Did I not grab this one either? I was like so prepared, and then now I'm just not prepared at all. Holy cow, I don't even have my phone on me. You have a computer in front of me, though. Lego. Find building instructions. Marvel. Advent Calendar 2022. Can we find it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Sweet. Here we go. View instructions. Dismiss whatever that is. Let's download that. Let's open that. Let's click on that. Is it this one? It's not this one. What? I swear it was. It was. It's not this one. I'm lying. I'm lying to you guys. Which one was it? Was it this one? The Avengers? Maybe it was the Avengers one. View instructions. Download. Let's open that one. That's the same one. Huh? Oh my goodness. Which one was this from? It was the ship. Forget the ship's name from the Avengers. It's not that. Maybe it is that. Might be that one, actually. Yeah. So this is actually from Marvel 2023. So it's from last year. Okay, my bad, chat. Sorry about that. I zoom in on this a little bit. All right, so I guess George is asleep, maybe, right? Hopefully, there's enough people streaming on Christmas Eve because I want to spend my Christmas day with everyone online. Hey, there you go. The Christmas version of the ship. Yeah, I forget what ship it is, but it's from 2023, not 2022. So I lied to myself and I lied to you. I apologize for that. But let's get building this, and I will show you guys what it is. Really good build. Even though I don't really know what it's called. But I do like the build. Love how it's Christmassy colored. It's even accented in gold. Goes there like that. Like on the tip of my tongue too. What is it called? Goodness. Isn't it like something like tar? Yeah, I cannot remember. The Avengers ship. This thing is awesome. Love this little build. Red and white, Christmas themed, gold tips on the end. Oh my goodness, what's it called? Oh, let me quickly, 'cause that one's gonna bug me. I know. Avengers ship name. It's not the helicarrier. What was the other one? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I honestly can't remember what it's called. I'm so bad for this. Benatar or something. I don't think it was that one. Um, Maybe Lego will have it. Marvel ships. It's gonna bug me if I don't remember what this one was called. Guardians ship. No, no, no. Because I know Lego made probably a couple versions of these. It's a really good ship. Must be. Yeah, I am totally. It's gonna bug me, but sometimes you just gotta let things go. Is this one? Is this the ship? Uh, the Quinjet. There we go. It's the Quinjet. Not as knowledgeable on Minecraft. It is the Quinjet. Yes, Matt got it. Perfect. There you go. The Quinjet. The Christmas colored Quinjet. Perfect. There we go. We dropped that there. Quinjet parks in the Avengers Tower. Yes, thank you, Mayo. I knew we would get to it sooner or later. All right, folks. That's every single Lego Advent Calendar and Jay's Bucket Advent Calendar build for 2025. Can you guys believe that we are at the end here? I kind of can't. So, I think we'll quickly recap today's builds real quick, and then we'll pick our faves. Let me know in the chat what your favorite advent calendar was. We'll go through that on the poll if you want, or let me know what your favorite build from the 6 advent calendars were, your favorite minifigure from the 6 advent calendars were. And if you want, I'm going to do this, but if you want, let me know what your cape build from every advent calendar is. If you know, you know. Okay, the Disney build from today was this little stage platform, puppet show almost looking thing. Not really sure what this is from. Mrs. Bucket saying, did you talk about the movie live in question you wanted to ask? Oh, no. No, I changed up the poll from today. I heard on the radio today, I was like, there was a question on the radio. I was like, if you could be transported into a Christmas movie, which movie would you want to like live in? And it was kind of a cool question, but I didn't end up throwing that up as my poll. Too many options, I think, for that one. All right, Minecraft gave us this sweet little minifigure, little villager minifigure in a Santa suit. Is that not some of the coolest things you've ever seen? We also got, I think, our very first bucket out of an advent calendar, and then a furnace. Furnace with fuel, furnace without fuel. That's pretty cool. City gave us Santa Claus is coming to town. We got a Santa Claus from City as expected. I think we've gotten a Santa Claus like every single year ever. We should probably put him in his sleigh. He can't quite reach his handles. He like just doesn't reach the handle. But there we go. Santa in his sleigh. I think we had to do that. I put him over by the golden Santa, but no, that's incorrect. Harry Potter. I'll give you a spoiler alert. This is my favorite build from Harry Potter. Harry's dad's spirit, maybe, in the form of this glass, ghostly, translucently awesome little reindeer build. Love that build. Friends gave us a pretty decent little build as well. Where I put it, I'll never tell. We got a little sled with one of those little squishmallow plushy little guys as a reindeer. What a cute little build. Very cool little build. Love that. Star Wars finally came through and tied the record for Christmas trees. BB-8, where did I put you? Did I put you in this mess of Santa Clauses? No, I think I put you up. Oh, I put you up top here, right? Up top. We got from Star Wars today a little BB-8 snowman looking. Oh, that's why the top hat is there. I didn't even catch that, Matt. Didn't even catch on to that. That's what the top hat is for. I was thinking New Year's from that costume build earlier. Little BB-8 and our micro Christmas tree. This year we were all about micro, basically, Christmas trees. So, the true or false for will Disney give us more Christmas trees than the rest of the advent calendars combined? Technically, it's false. But it did tie for the most actual Christmas tree builds for all of the rest of the advent calendars combined. If we add the city minifigure, then technically it's false, and the other advent calendars won. But in my books, it's a little sad that we got a total of 6 built Christmas trees out of all the advent calendars, and 3 were from Disney, and 2 are the exact same. So it's kind of a sad stat there this year, but hey, it is what it is. We got a bunch of minifigures, bunch of Santa minifigures. We got respects to the firemen and the emergency services people, thank you. We got the turkey claws. We got Iron Claws. We got Mrs. Claus. We got Cyclops Claus. We got Nexo Claus. We got Zebra Claus. We got Santa Claus. And we got Elf Claus out of this year's advent calendars. And we knocked over the Disney Tower in the process. That's a quick and easy fix. And then our final Jay's Bucket advent calendar build was the Quinjet in Christmas colors that we couldn't figure out. It took 3 of us to figure out what this was. Mayo probably knew the entire time and was holding back on me, watching me struggle. But it's all good. We figured it out. Matt helped me out as well. All right, so there you go. That's the recap from all of today's builds. What a wild place this has become. This is just chaos at its finest. Maybe the Disney one is a Castle Gate. It could be. Yeah, very well could be. Not very gatey. It's just wide open, wide open for anyone to come in. But it very well could be, yeah. All right, Scott saying, I think City Santa was my fave today. Really, Scott? The basic minifigure that we get every year was your favorite build. All right. Matt saying, fave build today for me is actually Star Wars. I love the Snowman BB-8. Yeah, that was a great little one. CK saying, I think I would live in the Santa Claus movies. That North Pole is awesome. There you go. Matt saying, I love the Squishmallow too. It's cute and gave us antlers, right? Very cute. Okay, so now I'm going to pick my favorite theme overall. And how I did this was I did a meh, a great, and an awesome kind of category for each of the themes. Meh is just everything that's left over from great and awesome, so I'm not really going to go through those. So I broke this down for each one. So Star Wars, I can add today. I think all the builds get added in for today. So Star Wars gave us, in my opinion only, 3 awesome builds throughout the whole year. Jay's favorite Star Wars saying Scott, right? So Star Wars gave us 3 awesome builds throughout the whole year, and I gave Star Wars 3 great builds throughout the year, or throughout the month, sorry. Friends, I'll give today Friends an awesome build. 3 awesome. I gave Friends 2 great. Unfortunate. But you know what? When you get 6 sleeping bags with minifigures, meh. Alright. Harry Potter, I gave 7 awesome builds. 4 great builds. But other than today, only 1 was even somewhat Christmassy. I gave City 4 awesome builds, but I gave them like 10 great builds. So I think that weighs in pretty heavily there. Minecraft, I gave 5 awesome and 4 great. Okay, I'm excluding Disney today. So Disney, I got 4 awesome and 5 great. So I might have to switch those 2 around. Harry Potter was, for most of the month, I was thinking my favorite advent calendar so far. And it wasn't anything to do with Christmas builds. It was just their cool little builds. Like, you know, Buckbeak. These potions, I really like the bottles from the potions. Even Hedwig, the sorting hat. Like, just a lot of really awesome small builds. Similar to how Star Wars for the past 15, 20 years has been giving us awesome little ship builds, but they're not really Christmassy. Some are Christmas colored sometimes, but most of them aren't. So Harry Potter and Star Wars kind of flipped for me, where we got these awesome little builds, maybe not very Christmassy. The downfall to Harry Potter is Harry Potter gave us our cape build this year. So that kind of knocked at some points. So I'm going with City as my favorite advent calendar for this entire year. And it's not because of the awesome builds, it's because of all the great builds and that Christmas tree minifigure. City giving me like 10 great builds, 4 awesome builds is pretty decent. Again, none of the advent calendars have been amazing, but so I gave City number 1. I gave Harry Potter number 2. Originally, I gave Disney number 3, but I'm real close with Disney and Minecraft for 3 and 4. That's almost a tie for me there. And basically because of this Santa Villager. Like that kind of put Minecraft over the top for me above Disney. And then Friends, I'm going 5th. Star Wars, it's a sad day, sad month for Star Wars. It's a sad month for the Star Wars advent calendar. I was very, very disappointed in the Star Wars advent calendar this year. It is what it is. All right, now I'm going to recap my favorite build, my favorite minifigure, and my cape build from each advent calendar. I'm going to start from the bottom. So my favorite build from Star Wars is probably the medical assistant droid, only because it kind of looks like a Christmas tree to me. And I really liked this build when it came out. I was, thinking it was maybe Star Wars rendition of a Christmas tree this year. But yeah, that's going to be my favorite build from Star Wars this year as I drop it. So there you go. That's that. My favorite minifigure from Star Wars this year is probably the little Jawa figure. I love his face. I don't know why. The 2 yellow eyes in the hood with the black face just looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome in there. And then our cape build from Star Wars. You can't really have a cape when it's a build unless you give me a literal trash can. And, there was probably more capey builds, but come on, who wants an actual trash can as their build? Especially on the 23rd. I think coming in yesterday, the 23rd, that did it. That did it for me. Yeah, we can toss that one over there. So that was my cape build from Star Wars. Matt saying Harry had the best little builds, but my favorite city, it had the most Christmassy things. Exactly. That definitely played a part in it as well. Another year in the books. Do you only want to stream in December these days? No, I've been streaming once a month, basically, Mayo. It's probably hard to catch me when I do stream because it's kind of sporadic. But yeah, I've been kind of going once a month. Scott saying City was my fave too. Yeah, City was a really good one. Okay, so that was our Star Wars favorite build, favorite minifig, and our cape build. Friends. My favorite build from Friends this year, I think, was the little painting. I really liked the little paint night of the little Christmas tree. I'm not going to be able to get this up, am I? Yep. There we go. I really liked this build when it came out. The little paint night Christmas tree was awesome. Little green paintbrush, little paint can there as well. I really liked this build from Friends. I think it was an awesome little build. So there we go. That was favorite build from Friends this year. My favorite minifigure from Friends, not including the sleeping bag, but I really liked the snow, how the snow kind of fell on this minifigure and kind of accumulates at the bottom of her pants there. I thought that was a really nice little detail. So there's snow like all over her torso and the front of her pants, and then it's kind of accumulating at the bottom. So I really thought that was a cool little detail that they threw on that minifigure there from Friends. And then, I'm sorry to say it, but my cape build was the little cat. And it only got redeemed by Matt in the chat with giving us antlers. But I don't know. I can't love a build that you don't build at all. I don't know. A minifigure's one thing, and I guess a molded animal is pretty good. Maybe I could have said the presents for this one, but when this thing came out and it was just a cat, I don't know. Could have given me the little cat toys with it in the same day. So there you go. That was our friends builds there. Let's go to... Ooh, I don't know. Let's go Disney next. I'll give Minecraft the... Oh, let me see. What do we got here? Which has more cape? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Minecraft. I'll go Disney next because I'm gonna give top 3 to Minecraft. My favorite build from Disney, I don't even think I showed the tab, was the fountain. I really liked this fountain from Disney. What a great little build this was. The frozen fountain. Love the pieces. The translucent stuff always gets me. Love this little build. What a good build from Disney. Favorite minifigure from Disney. Are we considering Olaf a minifigure or not? If we're considering Olaf a minifigure, I gotta go with Olaf. He is amazing. If we're not considering Olaf a minifigure, then I'll give it to Elsa with the different dress this year. But, I mean, I think I gotta go with Olaf as the favorite minifigure. He's so cool. Love that Olaf. And then the cape build from Disney, I think, are these candles. I didn't love these candles. I probably could have chosen one of the houses as well here. But yeah, these candles I think were very, very basic. There just wasn't much going on with it there. Alright, Minecraft. We had to change it up for favorite minifigure. I had given it to Steve because Steve got a sweet little Christmas sweater. But favorite build from Minecraft, I think I'd got to go with the little portal. The little nether portal. I liked these micro builds. I don't know if I want to see too many of these, but I liked the portal. I really liked the nether portal. That nether portal piece in there. Pretty awesome. The bits of lava there, pretty clever as well. So I like the nether portal build. Favorite minifigure is definitely going to the Villager Santa. How could you not choose this guy as your favorite minifigure out of Minecraft this year? Steve had it up until we got that. Well, I like to keep myself spoiler free, so I had no clue we were getting that. Look at his little Santa, or his little snow golem on there, on that shirt. So it's a good close second. And then our cape build from Minecraft. I was kind of struggling with this one because there was nothing that was like super bleh. But I gave it to the library and the lectern because I didn't really know what they were when I first brought them out. I was a little confused on what it was. So I gave cape to those. But again, there wasn't too many horrible ones from Minecraft. Harry Potter. Hands down, favorite build is this spirit animal thing. Don't know what its name is, but love the translucent pieces. Like Scott was saying, love the blue. That blue is just awesome. I love how it contrasts with the actual like blue pieces in there as well. I think this is such a good little build. Favorite minifigure? Bleh. You could pick any of the 6. They're literally like all the same to me. If I had to choose one, I mean, I don't know, but they're like literally all the same. It's 2 of the same shirt from each house. Oh, I'm missing not 6, 8. Where's the other one? Yep, I didn't even give the one a wand. So it's 2 of the same shirt from each house. Pick one with legs that move. And there you go. That's my favorite minifigure. I don't know. With those, that's another downfall of the Harry Potter Advent Calendar for sure this year. And then my cape build. Harry Potter got the cape build. And it was these 2 little coins. I have no clue what these coins were for. These were super boring when they came out. But what do you even do with these? These are giant coins compared to all of the other stuff. Yeah, cape coins. These are cape coins now. That's what they will always be referred to as. Oh, I will say favorite build was going to be the mug. I really liked the butterbeer mug. I don't know why. Probably the translucent. But there was a lot of good, awesome builds. Like even the potions, even the skeleton potion, the buckbeak, this guy, the spider, the frog, the hat. A lot of good builds from Harry Potter, but the cape, the minifigures, eek, not great. City had to take overall favorite Advent Calendar. And yeah, for the greatness of it, not the awesomeness of it, the greatness of it. We had some good builds. You know, we had some really good builds. I personally chose the, where did I put him? The pirate snowman. I was loving this when it came out. I don't know why. I love the little pirate snowman. I thought that was such a clever little build for that. So there we go. Pirate snowman won it over for me as favorite build. But there was definitely some good ones. Like, I just got to find them. I don't even know. Was this from this year? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think it was, actually. A lot of this year's were, like, micro builds. So, like, we had the Lego truck. We had... Where are they all? The RC car was pretty good. The little bulldozer was good. The train. The train is very, very close for favorite build as well. Blowheed missed out on the train completely. That's unfortunate. The spaceship. The little drone. So yeah, like City had a lot of good extra little builds as well. I know they're all just kind of crumpled up there together, but lots of great builds from City as well. Favorite minifigure, I'm sorry, Matt. I would love to pick the Space Girl with the space shirt, but I cannot overlook this guy. He is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love this minifigure. I love it. I love it. I love it. There you go. Mail saying monthly streams. Got it. Yep, we will try and keep up with that. Scott saying love that blue, right? CK saying, do you consider the cape as bad as the cat or the same level of cape or better? No, the cape is terrible. The cape is the worst build ever. The cat is better. It's a molded animal for sure. You can stick antlers on it and make it better. You can't really make the cape better. I mean, you can put the cape on a minifigure to maybe make the minifigure look kind of better, but no. And the coins, you can't really do anything with the coins. The coins are on the same cape level as the cape. Cape coins. Yes, Olaf counts. Perfect. Thank you, Matt. Patronus spell creatures. Oh, yes. There we go. Christmas Tree Man. Yeah, Christmas Tree Man. And our cape build from City, in my eyes, is the skateboard. Who wants a skateboard for Christmas? Maybe some people do for indoor skateboarding, but skateboarding is not a Christmas activity. I know we had some, skateboarding sets throughout the year, but I would have rather a snowboard than a skateboard for an advent calendar. I don't know. Yeah. Christmas Tree Guy is my favorite of all the minifigures this year. Oh, really? I thought you were going to go with Space Girl. with the plushy alien. That's a great sweater. That is a great sweater. I really like that sweater. But yeah, he definitely takes favorite minifigure out of all the advent calendars for me. Love this guy. If I had to pick a favorite build from all of the advent calendars this year, I think I might go back to Harry Potter, to be quite honest. Um, I might choose this reindeer looking thing. I really like this. This might be my favorite build from this entire year. I really like this thing. Definitely ain't coming out of Star Wars. The Christmas trees were so meh this year. Like, they were okay, but super meh. And cape, overall cape build was definitely coins. Definitely the coins. I have completely wrecked this place. Do we remember the polybag? Polybag was good. If you want to pick a favorite minifigure out of my advent calendar or a favorite build out of my advent calendar, go for it. I don't know what to choose out of those because there's so many good ones. They're almost all really good, so it's hard to choose. And it's just such a massive mess here at the moment. Maybe I'd choose the hockey guy as my favorite minifigure. I don't know. There's so many good ones. So many good ones. Favorite build out of that thing? Probably that polybag. That polybag was awesome. Unfairly, though. If not, maybe I'd go with the Electro Christmas tree. I really like the Electro Christmas tree. Really, really like that one. All right. Let's check on our poll and see what you guys were thinking. So, Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Out of the 6 Lego Advent Calendars, oh my goodness, which was your favorite? We have a 4-way tie, which is kind of wild. So, 25% saying Harry Potter, 25% saying Disney, 25% saying City, makes no difference, 25% saying Star Wars, Friends, or Minecraft. And you know what? That kind of checks out because they were all kind of equally meh in their own sense. We had some awesome builds, but not that many. Like, we had some great builds, but again, not that many. And then we had lots of meh throughout the month here. And Star Wars really disappointed. Harry Potter like really improved. City, Friends kind of stayed where they are with their builds. Minecraft was brand new and still didn't even impress that much for being brand new. Disney, this is their 2nd year, and I think it was a mistake going with strictly Frozen because we got some weird stuff that didn't even really seem like some Christmas, but whatever. It is what it is. We will try this all again next year and see how things go. Matt saying, I love the Space Girl too. Yes, for sure. Scott saying some highlights, but mostly kind of meh across the board. Yeah, I think that's been the consensus kind of from everybody. I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and I guess Reddit is going crazy with the meh. So, yeah, a little sad. I'll do a little eggnog time here. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to end it for today. Once again, thank you to all of you for hanging out with me throughout the whole month here. You guys have been awesome. Even when I had some streaming issues, you guys stuck through it with me. Through the bad builds, through the good builds, you guys were there for me. Give some love to the Santa swag. We love the Santa swag. And yeah, I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. It's already Christmas for Mayo, so Mayo, I hope you're having a good Christmas already. It's Christmas Eve for most of us, though, so hopefully everybody, has a great rest of your day and a great rest of your year. I probably won't see you guys until the new year, so have yourselves a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year. Stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you guys real soon, okay? Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas once again. Woo!